Good morning, gamers! This is your gamer buddy Cridzon, and today I'm gonna explain to you what is a guild, what do you get from a guild, and why is it so important. Let's freaking go! Alright, to start with, why is it important to join a guild or create one of yours? It's actually easy. It's the buff actually. Guild has actually a buff where you use a furniture and get some PvE damages, drop additional rates, gift box, and XP. That's actually why it's so important. Now, how do we create a guild and where do we get those? So that's actually easy. I'll be doing it step by step. When creating a guild, you would need to go to Saint Morning, any server, and you need to go to Helena, which is the Bank of Saint Morning. Then you need to click and hit the dialogue, which actually shows the quest for creating a guild, and it actually gives you a requirement which you would need 3 people on your party including you, and you should not be on any guild. So there's a thing here as well for another requirement where you would be required not to be on a guild for 3 days. That's gonna be a long days. We can actually bypass this quest by creating a new character, because creating a new character, it means that it didn't join any guild before. So alright, let's create a new one. Alright, I'm just gonna create one real quick. I'm gonna name it Shy Pow. Alright, I'm gonna log in character number 2 and 3. Alright, we have 3 new characters. So what we're going to do is gonna invite them, both of them, and accept. Now we have 3 characters, new characters. Next is we're going to teleport to Saint Morning, and then we're going to the SM or the Saint Morning Bank. Alright, let's start creating a guild. We have 3 on the party, which are actually all new, and I'm just gonna get the quest from Helena, which is the Bank of Saint Morning, and just get the quest, and there we go. So the thing there is that we need 5 appearance, which is 500 million pinya. So I'm gonna hit dialogue and skip down. And do you have 500 million pinya right now? Yes. And when we hit OK, it's all done. We have created guild. Now I don't see the guild name above me, so that's actually simple. To show the name here, we go to the menu, go to the community or guild, or just press G on your keyboard, and as you can see, there's no name on our guild, so we press this guild name and then we create our own guild name. So let's say that, for example, so Kupal. Now we have the guild Kupal, so we are level 1, so we would need to go back to Flores on server 1 because we would need to buy our guild house. So once we have our guild house, we just need to purchase a guild house. It's actually 20 appearance. I need to put appearance on here. I'm gonna convert it to pinya. So once we reach this amount, 2 billion pinya, I'm gonna purchase my guild house and hit yes. Once we purchase the guild house, we just need to pay for maintenance fee, which is actually, you would see it here, pay maintenance fee, which is actually durations here. So how many days it takes. Let me go ahead and just add 6 days for now. We have the guild warehouse. So next thing we need to do, once we have our guild, we can actually enter our guild house, and this is where we put our furniture. So basically this is the guild house buttons that you could use, but where do we get those furnitures that have buff? So that's where we farm using our main character. So let's go back to our main character. Alright, let's start with farming the furnitures. We can actually buy it from the market, but we can actually farm it, and I'll show you where. So I'm gonna go to the buff bank and hit trade and just buy the Tercia Blinkwing, and make sure you actually have a flying mount. So the flying mount is needed so that you can actually hop from one island to another. I'm gonna show you what I meant here. Once we're here, we're gonna fly, and let's go to the highest level. Alright, we are actually here. So if you could actually see Dire Razor, and if you go down, you should see IKEA box. That's what we're aiming for, the IKEA box. So I'm gonna start farming now. Okay, we've got 2 already, 10, got 15. We have 25, 26. So let's say I actually farm 1,000 pieces today. I'm gonna use that right now. So how do we use that? So I'm gonna open that. So let's just try going inside here, enter your guild house. You can see here, I'm gonna go to this IKEA box, and I'm gonna put it here in 1 so that I can press and hold. So there will be random items included aside from the furniture. So you'll see it right now. So I'm gonna try to open 1,000 boxes and see what we get. So I'm gonna press and hold. So you can see there's actually a lot of random things. This is actually one of the most expensive, which is the elegant guild house carpet. So we got this, and that's good. So we just open that until we get all the best ones that it's actually good. Okay, So from 1,000 boxes, this is all we got. So how do we use this? How do we make it active? For let's say, for example, I'm gonna use this one, the 3% drop, and I'm gonna use the 3% XP. So I'm just gonna double click that, and it's now on our guild warehouse. They should be showing on the furniture storage, but you could actually select the type, let's say for the bed, or for the cabinet, or for the carpet, so it should show that. How do we use it? So just click this one, the gear icon, and it actually activates. I'm gonna do the wallpaper and activates. So I'm gonna use the XP crystal. I'm gonna go to the XP crystal and click that one, and we need to place this one like this, and it should activate. XP plus 5%. Let's try another one. How about this one? The bookshelf. I'm gonna go to the bookshelf, and I'm gonna click this, and we can actually adjust how we do it by scrolling up your mouse and just hit there, and it activates. You could actually see the stats of those furniture. So that's actually how you use it. Now, how do you level up your guild? It's actually easy. Just go to the bank and go to the guild warehouse, and again, this is from server 1, and you hit contribute, and you can put pinya and quest items here. If you have quest items and you don't want to drag one by one, tick this box so that every quest items will show up here, and just hit OK. So you should actually see your level rising up. Every time you level your guild, there's actually a certain level that changes the color of your name. For example, if this one is pink, that one is red, this one is blue. So that kind of depends on the level. And lastly, you can actually put your Discord link here if you have a guild Discord. For example, our Lord guild, we actually have one, and we put it here so that every member opens the guild window and just click this. They can just copy the link. That's why guild is important, and if you have friends, make one, or if you don't have one, join us. This is your gamer buddy Cridzon. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace out.